Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you are all having a great day. A lot of exciting stuff happening in the cryptocurrency space, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. Weiss Ratings has put Bitcoin, XRP, and EOS on its new report on emerging trends in crypto markets published yesterday. The report, which is called Dark Shadows with a Bright Future, is based on the analysis of 120 cryptocurrencies and assigns letter grades to cryptocurrencies that have the best combination of adoption and technology. XRP, the world's third largest coin by market cap, is ranked A, and per the report is the best position to compete with SWIFT, a global system for interbank transactions. EOS also received an A grade as the leading cryptocurrency that is challenging Ethereum in an attempt to become the new backbone of the new internet. Bitcoin received an A grade for its Lightning Network upgrade and the ability to become a popular store of value for savers and investors. The world's top currency is followed by Ethereum, which got an A-, and Cardano, which got a B+, that are highly valued due to their smart contract capabilities. Here's the full list right here for those who are not looking at the screen. Number 1 is XRP, and then it goes EOS, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, then it goes Steam, Neo, Zcash, Litecoin, and rounding out the top 10 is Stellar with a B+. However, the results of another rating in the report dedicated to risk and reward factors are far from satisfying. According to Weiss Ratings, only 4 coins, EOS, XRP, Bitcoin, and Binance, can be valued as a B-, with none of the currencies getting an A. Typically, I guess the timing is kind of proper. Normally, when we get the ratings from China, we get the same rating, or rather, we get a rating system as well from the Weiss people. Kind of controversial. I mean, a lot of people get really upset if their top coins don't make it to the top of any type of list. And what I think annoys a lot of people, which really shouldn't, it should really just open up your eyes to exactly where this is all going, is that usually the same coins kind of float around the top 10 over and over, the same exact thing for the Chinese ratings. Theirs typically has to do more with like what they believe are the highest technologies, but also pay attention to their list as well. There's a reason why probably only Steam and Neo aren't usually like the coins that I mean, Steam and Neo, to be fair, are usually never in the news. But all the other ones are typically always in the news. These are probably going to be like, you have to understand that Weiss is also a relatively well-respected place for actual grades for other financial instruments. So the fact that they have decided to, it's been like 2 years now, grade cryptocurrencies and stuff like that, it's a very big move towards what some might think of wanting to call legitimizing the space for institutional investors, or even just kind of, you know, like we really didn't have a space like this before where people were actually grading it. There still is nothing within the cryptocurrency community, if you've realized, I have, where no one's actually giving anything grades. If you kind of know what I mean, like you know, not everything is perfect. Not everything is exactly the same. There's no way that XRP is the exact same as Litecoin. Stellar's not the exact same as Bitcoin. So things deserve grades. And we have grading systems now from other outside companies. Still nothing from, you know, internally within the cryptocurrency space. But I think that's also because it would be kind of weird if like Charlie Lee decided to make like a top 10 list of the best coins, and then Litecoin still wind up at like number 9 as opposed to number 1, and people will start to say, well, we know you're affiliated with this one, so therefore you can't do this. Anyway, this is causing a lot of people to kind of lose their minds because some of their favorite coins are in the top rankings. And without further ado, let's continue on. Yeah. Next up, the founder of EOS, his name is Dan Larimer, shared a veiled pre-announcement on the project's Telegram chat. No details were given on the nature of the announcement, but the hype spread across social media. Block.one, the company that owns the EOS code and released it to the community, also made a pre-announcement of a Washington event this June the 1st, potentially hinting at the venue of the announcement. There's a little link right there. There are no major conferences or even events listed on that date, suggesting that EOS may make an independent announcement, deemed the biggest since the launch of EOS.io, at least in Larimer's words. The event, B1 June, is also meant to create curiosity, as a dedicated page was set to invite registrations and the right to first updates on the issue. It says the news failed to affect the EOS market price. That is a complete lie. For those who have been paying attention to the price, EOS spiked up, I think, right after this news came out. People write news stories. They expect, 13 seconds after they've written it, that prices aren't going to go anywhere. EOS is doing incredibly well right now. A lot of people are very, very hyped. When you give news that this is going to be the biggest announcement since the launch of the coin, I mean, it kind of causes a frenzy. To be fair, whenever the market does go up a tiny bit, EOS always kind of shoots up. But I think this announcement is definitely also helping it. I mean, it's also one of the top 3 coins from Weiss Ratings. Say what you want about EOS. I think EOS is now the new XRP. And what I mean by that is it's now the new coin in the block that everyone just kind of loves to hate. Everyone keeps saying that there's some type of controversy happening with EOS that they can't really put into words, or they mimic the same things that they were kind of saying in 2017, the same exact thing that people say about XRP that they said in 2016. Anyway, no actual news on exactly what this is going to be. I hope, for their sake, if you say that it's going to be as large as the launch of EOS IO, it better be you announcing that the blockchain can do 1 million transactions per second, and you have signed on some type of a world government to exclusively use your platform and use your token. Maybe I got a bit far ahead. It's going to be something cool, so saith the Dan Larimer. But anyway, for those who are wondering why EOS was up in price today, now you know. Next up, Japanese cryptocurrency exchange Tao, okay, formerly BitArg, which started trading a limited range of cryptocurrencies in May. That's not a complete sentence. Okay. Tao, which is 40% owned by a subsidiary of Yahoo, will initially... so apparently they're starting a cryptocurrency exchange. Start trading a... Okay, yeah, there we go. I read it completely wrong. Anyway, right, they're launching a crypto exchange in May. Got it. Tao, which is 40% owned by a subsidiary of Yahoo, will start trading Bitcoin and Ethereum with margin positions available in 3 additional cryptocurrencies: Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and XRP. Prospective users can already sign up for an account and participate in a promotional giveaway scheme. The plan originally came to light in March 2018 when Yahoo Japan announced it would acquire a major stake in the exchange through its subsidiary YJFX. At the time, sources suggested that the purchase had cost the company around 2 billion yen, around $19 million. The move marks the internet giant's first foray into the crypto exchange world, with Tao having gained regulatory approval to launch on the Japanese market, which apparently is not easy because of what's been happening recently not even recently. What happened, I think, once or twice last year in Japan, and the regulators kind of lost their mind. There was 1 or 2 exchanges that got hacked into, and they clamped down quite hard within the country. But if you look at it this way, Yahoo is making their own cryptocurrency exchange. And when I talk about liquidity, there we go. Yahoo, you may not use Yahoo. None of your friends may use Yahoo, but apparently in Asia, Yahoo is still It's what people use. It's what people like to use. And the fact that they're making their own cryptocurrency exchange is going to be kind of insane. So, yeah, let's see exactly how that ends up working out. Still hanging around Japan, according to local news outlet Sankei, the upcoming G20 Summit in Osaka, Japan, from June 28th to 29th, lists cryptocurrency as a leading topic on the agenda. Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's government will address recent amendments to the Financial Instruments and Exchange Law and Fund Settlement Act regarding virtual currencies and the digital economy. There will be a special focus on security in the wake of the coin check hack, blah, 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 so and so and so. Following the hack, once again, so and so. Crypto margin transactions are to be regulated more tightly, permitting Japanese trading platforms to offer leverage up to 4 times more than traders' deposits, significantly less than the 100x leverage on BitMEX, the world's top exchange for Bitcoin and crypto derivatives. The other part was, according to the local news outlet Nikkei, the bill also prohibits any advertising that promotes speculative trading and it forbids price manipulation. Wow, that's great that they're forbidding price manipulation. I'm sure that won't happen anywhere. Speaking at a press conference about the new crypto restrictions and amendments, Deputy Prime Minister and Finance Minister Taro Aso announced that Japan will no longer refer to the asset as a virtual currency in order to avoid confusion with national fiat currencies such as the yen and the dollar. I don't know how anyone could have confused virtual currency with yen. I feel like that's a bit of a jump. They said in light of the international trends, the so-called virtual currency designation in the world is expressed as cryptographic assets and will be changed to this. Japan will host its first ever G20 Summit in June with the normal G20 countries. And I assume crypto is going to be a major spotlight because they want to make sure that they have all this stuff under control, because it's no longer like one or two companies in their countries who is like, yeah, let's get into cryptocurrencies. It's now like major names, and it's like 38 major names per country. Like if you pay attention to the videos, like at least 9 times a week, we hear about multiple other companies who are opening either a derivatives product, some type of a futures thing, some type of a so-and-so and so, or like a cryptocurrency exchange. So yeah. To kind of finish things up, this second part that wasn't discussed here about the Weiss Ratings things. Weiss Crypto Ratings are part of Weiss Ratings LLC that provides financial information for over 53,000 financial institutions since 1971. Published a comprehensive report on cryptocurrencies, which we know about, blah, 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 blah. What's important is that Martin D. Weiss said about the thing that he said over here. He said, despite lower prices since 2018, our ratings model gives us hard evidence that a critical segment of the cryptocurrency industry has enjoyed remarkable growth in user transaction, volume, network capacity, and network security. Equally important is our finding that these improvements are often powered by an evolution in the underlying technology. Therefore, for those willing to take the risk, the best time to invest could be very near. I saw a lot of people talking about this, a little bit on social media, but people were also messaging me. How do I say this? I don't know if it's just me or if it's just simply the way that the world is going. A lot of people seem to be trying to trigger a bull market. They keep announcing that we've either hit a bottom or that now is the best time to do stuff, or you should be buying at so and so. And so we've had a lot of prominent analysts who have come forward. Even the people who are like super bearish and they're like, yeah, Bitcoin's going back to $300. They're now also like slightly announcing that they think that Bitcoin has bottomed, and you know, Bitcoin could be going back up. Seems like the general consensus. It doesn't seem to be as doomy and gloomy as it was a couple of months ago when everybody was kind of like, okay, I'm completely done with this. As the market kind of jiggles itself back up, that was the wrong word. It's, you know, I feel like the market is kind of going somewhere. If you look at the prices right now, the news of the hour before was that EOS had flipped Litecoin. I mean, look at that straight shot up. It's kind of ridiculous. Bitcoin also went past once again. Yeah. $4,000. I don't hold my breath for Bitcoin anymore. Bitcoin is its own monstrosity entity. It kind of does what it wants. I'm excited because altcoins now, not that they're moving independently. I mentioned before, I was like, altcoins can only be held back for so long. Like, you know, everyone can wait for Bitcoin's movements to kind of skyrocket up for everything else to kind of pay attention. But even Cardano's up almost 11% because it's kind of like, we probably shouldn't still be in a bear market. I think this is the longest bear market that we've ever had. It's like 14 going on 15 months now. Kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. I have no longer a desire to hold my breath for Bitcoin passing 5,000. However, I do see altcoins moving nicely, even sometimes when Bitcoin is going down. Yeah, I think that is going to do it for this video. I don't think any other coin is... Ontology's kind of up. Omise Go is also up, which is kind of... Omise Go hasn't been in the news for a while. I wonder what that up is for. Raven coin, I don't know. Anyway, for some reason I thought it was like a Harry Potter coin for a while, but I just... Anyway, Yeah, I think that is going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all are having a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening. Let's hope, I mean, like I said, Bitcoin aside, let's hope the altcoin rally continues. Bitcoin will awaken when it wants to, but it's nice to see that altcoins are at least making moves. I think I already said that. Great day, morning, afternoon, evening. Yep, already said it. As always, a very special thank you to my Patreon supporters. Vlad the Impaler, Gilboa Snake, Rai, Brady Niels, L. Doug, Arthur Yaku, Professor Wally from Gunbite University, Nick Mangialavori, Travis Haynes, Yasha Harari, Anthony Charles, Nick Kanaya, singer-songwriter Mike Savitz, Wise Night Owl, Joey Carafa, Crypto Joe, Jim Gardner, Jared Schneider, Jeremy Fox, Amy Starsheen, Richie Wish III, Jeffrey Ramsey, Cody, Carl Birchenough, Paxis, Jeffrey Dam, Nicholas, One Earth, One Peace, One Love, Setsuna, Minting Coins, Cryptonatic, RF Dusty, and ShaolinFriedRice.com. I did it all without coughing. I'm very proud of myself. At the end of my sickness, cough, flu, fever, I have no idea what this thing was, but been eating like 35 oranges a day. So anyway, thank you all once again for watching and listening. And yeah, I'll talk to you all soon. See ya.